Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and Dredge, our eldritch fishing simulator. Only one I know of for now. It's mostly, yeah. I don't think I'm the end out, but so we've got a couple of plans here. First of all, since we had our engines upgraded with the Necronomicon, which is always a safe thing, Lighthouse Heaper mentioned that it sounded like a friend of hers engine. Okay, but she doesn't have anything else to say about it. Huh. What about you? Nope. Alright, so let's go over some more tactical plans. Alright, so my plan is to upgrade to the hull. Now, our Tier 2 upgrade will add 5 new cargo spaces, and as you can see, we've got a little issue here. All of this stuff that we have already. So, yeah. The thing is that we're going to want to upgrade the hull, but in order to do so, we're going to have to upgrade probably both of these upgrades. It's going to cost 3 wood, 3 bales of cloth, which are on issue, and 1 set of parts. So, in order to do that, we'll then need stuff. Now, according to our own storage, we're short on wood. We got a lot of the cloth, mind you, but we're short on wood. We need at least 1 more wood in order to complete our plans, and of course we're going to need the actual, 4 wood, 2, yeah, we need a lot of stuff. So my thought is, since, we're kind of not, let's do that, take care of that, encyclopedia, so we get that cleared. We should consider just going out and looking for shipwrecks. Now, we got $369, and yeah, and the game's theme is us feeding the village, and we just gave them a shark, so I think they're actually kind of fine. Yeah, okay. Yep, there you go. Same advice as ever, so let's check the map. Now, we've checked around the back here for stuff. We found 1 wreck back here. We also got to fill up the shrine for cod. I thought about using it for a storage locker, but says, yeah, it's too close to the actual town to actually much use for that, since the fish in there won't decay. And we got to pick up our pot at some point. So I'm thinking what happens if we just concentrate on items rather than looking for fish and circle back, grab the crab, stuff the crab in the pot back into the storage, and then swing around again here, and then we'll go to Steel Point and tackle that zone, because it's an entire different thing over here, which is kind of good. But yeah, we've got plenty of places to check out for wrecks first. Plus, we can pretty much fish anything we want. So, now, a lot of our time... Alright, we're going to also have to practice haste at some point. Alright, so, first things first, we're going to skip all the fish. And once we get through here... easier to get through here. Yeah. I want to have a kind of clear space to do so. Alright, so as you can see... let's... Stingray, green eel, gray eel. Yeah, I'm looking for any ones that come up immediately. And there's also Dredge. Where exactly are we looking at? That would be over here. So we'd definitely be stuck there at night. We're actually better off trying to get to here and back to Blackstone. So let's do our less ambitious. But what we could do is we'll try haste. Alright, let's go. Oh, we gotta be moving forward at the same time. Well, first test, so-so. That's mostly error and pilot incompetence. Gotta press forward while you're doing it, too. Do we know what this is? Nope, no. Put this back. Gray eel. Alright. What else we got? That's definitely fish over there. Stingray. Ooh. Yeah, that's a mutant stingray. 2920. Tell you what, let's go around this way. Wait. There's a lot of dredge right there. Alright, we're doing okay. So we're not fishing, because fishing takes a lot of time. We're actually doing some decent time here. Okay, so yeah, the question is whether or not it's actually worth doing that sort of thing. Whoops! I looked so clever there. Sometimes we can outsmart ourselves. Oh my god. Yeah, this is no fishing required, but oh my god, did we just take up so much time that way. Silver trinket, good. Depleted. Alright, so with that down. Alright, cool. That must be cloth here. Of which, nope, that's actually parts. There we go. Right, metal scrap. Put that here. Actually, put it here for now. But hopefully we'll get a second one. Yeah, I know I'm doing this kind of nuts, but you know. And, ooh, the question is, can we actually, yeah, we can actually fit another one right here. So let's do it. Alright, so that's metal scraps. Okay. We might have to haste somewhere, but we don't have to worry about anything rotting. Yep, that's what we really want. Wood. Yeah, it's now dark. I don't think we can actually get anything else in here. There's going to be a little bit of... Blackstone's the best place to head out, so... Yeah, because we have no... Alright. Regular engines are okay. I'm thinking about upgrading... Stay away from those. To... Upgrading to better engines in general. We can still take the really... Ooh. Yeah, well, we won't be able to carry it, unfortunately. We can come back to it, though. Alright, so... What we'll do... What the hell? Okay, that happened. What the heck happened here? Oof, I got sunk there. And we lost 2 metal scraps. Not good. Can't even dredge them back. Let's not do that again, apparently. We have to head right in to get repaired as well. But yeah. Both of these can be put to the 15 type engine as well while we're there. We've probably got some fish or something to... Damn. That was nutty. On the other hand... Do we dare? Well, if we sink, we'll have to reload. Alright, I'm good with that. Actually, I keep forgetting this tab is inventory. You know what? Armor up. Do it again. Got 3 days on her? Alright then. Now let's hide here, shall we? Although we do have another option entirely, which is kind of funny. We could, under the engines, study the jet drive, because I think we have the 5 parts we need, and that's going to be an interesting one. That's 9.5 per. This is, which would be, for 2 slots, would be a total of 18 knots. By this one for 2 slots is 16. This one is 26, which is divided by 4 will come up to about times 4. Yeah, 9 times 4 is 36. It's 10 more than that. Now the twin prop would definitely have it, but we can actually fit in the twin prop and 2 of the jet drive engines. So I'm thinking let's get the jet drive engine going. Alright, excellent. That was almost worth the insanity this was. Alright, can't do anything with it yet. Just checking. Yeah, let's chill till day, a break. What do you say? That was a bit harrowing. Undock. Alright. Yeah. Be careful out here. That was no fun. What's this? Oh my god, we got Dredge sticking right here. Awesome sauce. God, unless we can find a way to buy... if we can find a way to buy material, but I don't know what we're gonna do here. Also, we could just... do we have room? Maybe? Alright. Right. But we can also get another one. Let's not push it. We can always get something here. Excellent. And leave it at medium. That's why you don't deplete it. Yeah, we got... something ate us. Oh my god, that was terrible. But first things first, fishmonger. Now, somebody asked why I don't do a sell-all, because I actually like to look at the numbers. Like, that's $12, $8, and this is, you know, 18. Okay. And also, this should go into storage. As you can see, yeah, storage, I got a lot of stuff. God damn it. We're missing all of those. We did so well, and then suddenly we got flushed, as it were. Shipwright? What'll it be? Prepare all. Actually, only get one at the moment. It's $300 too. $200 for 15.8 now. Curious if we buy one. Like for example, we still have another improved outboard here, so it could be we only buy one at a time. Might be best if we just bought one. First of all, just repair everything. That sucked. Well, they can't be damaged in storage, so what we could do, head over to dry dock. We'll use the net spaces, the rod spaces. Let's just use the net spaces. It might unlock. I'll say we can do that. Turn this into a net as well. It might unlock other options. Plus, you know. No, can't yet open that one, so we're going to have to do this one too. Now, basic trawl net, basic and available in stores. That would actually be interesting to see how that works. Now we can actually use up the rest of the here. Let's do it. Alright, now we have this one, which is going to be a while. And refined metal, which we're not going to get anytime soon. But this does allow us to purchase within the shipwright. Lets us do, lasts for 1 day. Oh. Catches coastal. Status operational. We'd have to check if it does. We can't purchase it anyways quite yet. And we don't want to change the configuration as it is. So, yeah. We have to do some fishing, of course. Because, you know, kind of use up everything. Well, we tested around this area here. Okay, so I think we've gotten that clear. I'm not going to pick up a cod and unlock that later, but first, let's go to Steel Point. We'll get the cod on the way back. And then we can check out this zone from Steel Point, as long as we don't actually, you know, fish. Yeah. We need to find some refined metal. And also, we need to put this back in. Let's make sure we're not overlooking anything in our front yard. We are, right there. That thing, whatever it was, really took a beating out of us in a second. So, we need a bigger boat. Huh. Jaws quote without even realizing it. Alright. At least we got some wood. I definitely... Ooh. Careful. Definitely need... Well, we're going to be this close to it. Where's the closest cod? That's way out there. Do I take the time out for that? Nope. Do it later. Alright, so more metal scraps. And another metal scraps. It's good, we're going to need those. But we want to make sure that we're in town when we do that part. Right. Too far away to scan on that one. Oh, that's ominous. So we'll pile right back in. Grab a couple here. I'll grab one anyways. See what else we can grab on the way back. Alright, got an eel too. Ooh, we get the mutant one here. That might be a 4 spot though, which means you have to be kind of... Might have to... a little creative. Oh well. Oops. Alright, so it is a 4 spot. Yep, we're at the... I'm not... The back roll I'm not concerned about, for all I know we've had it for so little. But here, the problem being is that, let's take that, yeah. Yeah, gonna have to accept our losses there. Thought we'd have a chance at grabbing something spectacular, but we did not. And grab... we can't put it anywhere, but at least we can get rid of our stuff. My question is... Alright, there we go. Alright. Storage. Well, it's not much, but it's something. Get an idea of how much you have to do here. Yeah, 3 there, plus a lot more wood. So it's going to be a bit. Now we don't know, of course, where we might need this for something else. So we'll keep this. We'll keep storage now, but wood we definitely do need. And what we can do is just basically sleep part of the night. Definitely gotta save up our rest. Alright. Red in the morning, sailors take warning, but I think we should be taking warnings about anywhere. There it is. Wood. And we can sell it for trinkets, too. Maybe drop off some fish, if we've got time. Yeah, pre-dawn is something we're going to have to really get used to. It'll save us a lot of work. I wonder if these things will pop up. Because these randomly, that would be... Oh. Interesting. Because it would require, you know, it would be a way to restock all the materials needed if you're foolish with them at some point. But you can see right through land there, apparently. Can we even actually fit a stingray on board? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Nah, it's low. I don't want to kill them off. But you, on the other hand, I see plenty of life. But I may not be going back to the dock anytime soon, so let's let the organic life flourish for a bit. Don't know if hitting that actually counts as damage or not. Alright, trader. Yep, did actually. Let me do some recovery. Let's get storage. Alright, so... Okay, so we'll undock, and then we'll head over to Blackstone area. And these right here, actually, then double back to Blackstone. Hopefully we have enough time for that. If we want to do the haste thing, we're going to have to do it during the day. Gray eel. Cod. Cod. In cod we trust. Alright. That's probably want to check out for ruins next, but what we're going to do is we're going to use haste again. This time we're going to use it properly. Ready, set, go. Cod. Now, with no point in doing that for here. Okay, ready, set, go. This is a nice visual indicator when you're going kind of nuts. Which one's this, I wonder? Alright, so... Oh, I see a wreck on the shore there, I think. Yes, there is. The music is kind of ominous, though. You approach a hood figure, swathed in dark blue robes, the face, well, really visible. Fishermen, please, help. You can barely hear the rasping whisper of the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. Hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point at a shaped turn at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Okay. So, right. No, wait. That's a thing that happened. Flounder. Something else. Mackerel. Ooh, we got some dredge over there. The backside still. Sure, dude. We'll be back. Something closer. To do it on the way back, but let's get to... See, sheesh. Well, that happened. I kind of want to get away from just for the sound. Well, that does allow us to get in and out a bit. Whew, risky though. If it's actually for the cloth, it's not worth it. Nope, nope, nope. Change that first. Okay, but yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Now, one possibility I have is just to dredge until you can't possibly dredge anymore. Just keep time going. In fact, you can probably flub a few. If you really wanted to. Ooh, there you go. Although I'm too much of a perfectionist to do that. 9 o'clock. What are we looking at for? Sorry, for inventory. I don't think we could... Yeah, we could actually fit some bolts in if I wanted to. But I can see them, mind you. Staying close to the... Tempting, but... We can actually fit these. But we don't want to, you know, get too greedy. Glad I got the extra lights. Be glad when I get more. Do I think I can make it? Yes, I do, actually. Whoa! And real ones. The illusionary ones. Still, you don't want to run into them, probably. Yeah, we can get another one. Ah, excellent. Alright, let's go. That happened. Also, we need to fetch a blue marble and bring it to the guy. Okay, then. Alright, there you go. Alright. Metal scraps are definitely not an issue. Wood, on the other hand, is a bit of an issue. But yeah. If I really want to, I can check this out. Yeah, we got more than enough scraps, more than that. We need but we need more. We got another wood, and we need whatever the heck that is. Refined metal we probably won't find around here, unfortunately. 200. That will be replacing the rusty one here, which give me an additional 5.8. Yeah, we can do this. We can sell it off too. Okay, so let's uninstall the rusty outboard. Put in the improved. Then we purchase the improved one. There we go. Our speed's up a bit. 14, 15. Yeah, I've gone up by 5 more knots, so that help us with the motion. Still undecided if we're going to get this or not. How do they work? Can't afford it yet. Anyways, 8 per day. Just install anywhere, I guess. Maybe better than the coastal line we got going. But for the moment, let's take a brief nap, shall we? Receipts. Catch a blue mackerel. Search for relics and catch a blue mackerel. What we got here? All right, so we're gonna go catch a blue mackerel after we take a brief nap. All right, but the whole dredging overnight thing actually kind of worked. All right, so mackerel won't come out until after things get a little lighter. So, heading out. Mutant arrow squid. Can't get any right now, unfortunately. Ah, the sun coming up. It's totally refreshing. A doll? What is that? I just want to check it out. Probably not fish it this time. Now, since we're not going to be, yeah. The heck? Ah, cute. Okay, so, begin overdrive function. Alright, then also to make sure we can, hang on. Yeah, I'll pick that up on the way out, probably. Are we ready? We are ready. Alright, so. Excellent. With extra precision, they plunge their hands through the gull of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it in their mouth unceremoniously. More, still empty. They point to another shape on the second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. I don't have them yet. We'll find them. Okay, that's great. Oh, wait. Now. Let's see what this is right now. Not going to come back anytime soon. Though we'll take a flounder with us on our way out. Gotta see what that is. Ooh, I can't fish on the right type. Cod, flounder, mackerel. Well, what we can do is we can... Our haste thing here. Ease off, ease off. Right, cool. That's a 4x4. I'll put it right there. Alright, we can do this. Not even doing a challenge at the moment. Still close by. Alright. Alright then. 2 flounder. Excellent. Oh, cool. So we have something at least. Alright, now we head directly back. No need to stress out the time, the laws of physics to get home. I mean, let's not think too hard about how that operation works. Probably bends time and space in such a way that's delirious to the local structure of, well, space-time. And we don't want holes for things coming through, which could be one of the reasons why stuff is starting to show up to eat us. Maybe more so than usual. What do you got for me? Alright, we got this. These are building up our resources again. Though we still have to go. Hopefully we can salvage that pot. Just realized. Maybe we can get to it before it gets too dark. We'll have to go overnight there. See what we got. Yeah, we're not packing any extra material, although I'm kind of curious. What can we do with 2? The refined outboard. We can't fit the bigger ones anyways. The only thing I want is a twin pop at this point, though. It's the only one that could really be useful. And that would require a third one. Now, the nets. This one required improved trawl net. Lasts for 2 days. 10 per day. Passive income, they say. Well, might as well, I'm thinking. Pots, same thing. Gonna get a larger one. Rods. Don't need these quite yet. We'll save. The only thing we're really going to try to do is the engine. So let's actually go back and see if it can nab the pot using our super speed. Need to get clear first. And we do have slightly more speed, by the way. Alright. We're going to be able to do it without using super speed. Excellent. What the heck does that mean? Does that mean there's a lot of them in there? Needs repair. We have a malignant picture, though, and a common crab. We're gonna do, however... gonna toss those in here. This not terribly creepy place. Just keep them away from everything else. And the damaged one. We'll get it repaired. Now, 5:30. You know what? We tempted fate way too many times. Let's go. Plus, we're a bit tired. Yeah, it means that we go back to storage, that they won't be fresh. Oh, actually, they're still fresh. Good. Alright, so, we'll launch. We'll head back. Got camera. Thank you. Might have been a little too soon, but not too soon. Look, it's 5 in the morning. The sun's coming up. We should be fine. Oh, we got like a sparkle thing going here. Low, though. Those ones don't seem to be above low. We may have to check out someplace else. That'll do, however. Medium's okay. Okay, but low is definitely not okay. Lots of eels, though. Them yummy eels. They're yummy if you're hungry enough. Excellent. We'll drop these off. Get the pot repaired. Sell everything in storage. Now, the malignant crab was not the one that they wanted, so... there's deeper water, some say shallow. Looking for some specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Got it. Alright. More cash back, at least. And stale, unfortunately. Still worth 50 bucks. Alright, so... Good, right? So once it's installed, no refunds. Got it. Pick the engines. Yep. And for another improved outboard engine, which means we'd basically do the same thing with a jet drive if we could afford it, which we could get one jet drive. That would actually lower our speed. Or we get that, and we bring up our speed by like 1 knot. I don't think it's worth the 200. What we can do is buy one of these when we have a chance. Not that we have my... oh, right. I gotta repair this. Put it into cargo, I guess. There we go. Only 15 bucks, though, so that wasn't too bad. We'll set it out again shortly. Yeah. Still need to consider things. Like, We'll need to buy more jet turbines and replace these with it, which will give us an additional 5. Plus the haste will help a bit. Still needs so much more. Alright, so. Let's undock. Now, do we want to go back? We don't need bolts of cloth, so we won't be going there. But we could try... Well, first of all, make sure nothing spawned on us. I'm not sure it's actually happening, by the way. But it does seem... Okay, once we're clear here, let's haste our butt. We're going to try this side of the island first. Well, like I said, we'll loop back to Steel Point if it really becomes an issue. Now from here, we should be able to. Oceanic. Ah, something there. One strong wooden hull lays broken into the shoreline and stems can the beach. Try to get inside the stern. You pull a bit closer, manage to clamber to the back of the wreck. You look around, you see a few things. Excellent. One of these. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Not what I'm looking for, but it's something. Still rather timely. A possible wreck right there, or at least a camp. Ah, wood. It's definitely what we want. Excellent. Well, piece of lumber at least. Pull over here. SOS. I'm saved! Saved! You're sight for sore eyes. What happened? I was washed up here. Oh, it must have been 2 weeks ago now. They were on rough seas, and when a wave hit us broadside, I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would come find me now, but yours is the first ship I've seen come by. The boys said you're looking for me? No. Oh, well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyways. Can you give me a little marrow, Danger? I should be able to catch them when the next stop by. Not right now. What? You're just gonna leave me to starve to death? Curse you! No. I need to just check my inventory, dude. Because you're gonna like, you know what? Screw it. We can do this. Have you come back for me? Yes. Castaway climbs aboard. Alright, just wanted to make sure I had inventory for you, dude. Now, how do I handle this? Well, I'm not taking the broad cup this way, but we could drop off virtually everything. But we're gonna head there anyways. Look, let's just mulligan this, alright? We'll switch over to the overdrive. Don't ask what I'm doing back here. You don't want to know. Well, that happened. Hopefully they reward us. Alright, let's go. Managed to get some driftwood, which is good. The sweet rank smell of civilization. I thought could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who's just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine, and I have a feeling this isn't worth much anyways, for me anyways. At least any of this is worth something to you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours, and plays with the symbol of a captain's wheel. We will not be selling it, by the way. Cabin. Alright, pursuits. Storage. Yeah, that looks important. On to better horizons, friends. Farewell. Right then. My storage. Get rid of this stuff first. Wow. This is a lot of metal scraps. I'll probably use all of them eventually. Still haven't dropped the bot. Alright, so let's get this sold over the traders. Returning customer, please take it as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Pulls a book from a stack from behind the desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, otherwise in good condition. Alright, so what we need at this point is to sell. Now let's put this to storage. And sell that one. Do we have anything else? Nope. I mean, they could sell that for 90 bucks, but it looks too important. Alright then, so, like the fact he's doing, like, ancient Cthulhu script here. So, pull away from a 304 would be allow us to get at one of the jet drives, but could do. Check the research on engines. Now, I'm thinking we get the engine plus 2 of these, and then we're golden. So, alright, trim prop now available. Alright, so let's set the cabin. And we'll pass time reading it. It's currently 4-ish, so we'll undock. And I think, let's check out what we got. Stingray, yeah. Never seem to be able to do much with those. Already tapped those. Let's tap that one. We'll just head into town and ride out the currents for a bit. Oh no. Oh wait, that's just time passing. Let's do this. And boom. Yeah, a couple of these. Alright, there we go. Just a little bit of fish on the way back. And we're back. Are we happier to be back? Army School's fame. Some contain abnormal species. Alright, yeah, we know that part. Alright. I didn't actually set the pot. Oh well. Shipwright. How much you got? 450 bucks. Ooh, we'd have to definitely make it work with the jet engine thing. But you know, we should just make the jet engine, put it in storage for now. Okay? Because that way, when she has the second one available, and we have 300 bucks to get it, we will in fact get it. Oh my god, we have halogens now? Okay, so we'll be getting this too at some point. Nets. Basic trawl net. We got a lot of stuff to unlock. Alright, so, but however, we are just going to rest here. Oh! Unfortunately, that did not come out properly. I was planning on it. So we're going to head back to Steel Point and check out more of the coastline there. Just checking. Let's check out more of the interior, shall we? Oceanic. Possibly a mutant stingray. And those are random encounters, but I'll never get... I have to go back directly anyways and come back for it. Oh. Now it's only valuables, but it'll do. Silver plate. Excellent. It's money. Ooh, that was close. Closer than I'd like it to be. Really. The heck? Ancient civilization. Where the heck are we point? There's a dock there, too. Tempting. Tempting. We could do this. Definitely do this. Switch over to the engine. Yeah, we're going farther than we probably should have, but what the heck. In this Lovecraftian game, we've got to do some stupid shit. Deep water, indeed. Is this a volcano? That's actually one of the things we need, by the way. Snake mackerel might not actually be the one we want. Wow. Hold on one second. Yeah, we're about to... Wherever that is, we're about to end up there. In the meantime... Can't get that one. Yeah, could probably get moving. I know we're going the exact opposite direction we should be, but this is just something we need to do. A man meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, a fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, and weak thing, and rest your weary soul. Alright. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is in one hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness. Ah, merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is by definition a compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun. And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve? Everything. In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, and no more than that. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but the knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. And near our spire blaze eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these three idols lair barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames in the crags behind us and earthly crucibles. With the shreds surrounds the deep, I will mark them. They will gal for further guidance, and I must provide no more. That's great. Which statue you want to look at? Left. It's a stone crucible. It's empty. Alright, so those are the ones we load up. Fanatic. What is it? I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Relics, you say, perhaps. One such as this? He pulls out an ancient pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for screechers of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. Anything else? What am I doing? You are to prepare the ritual. You must light the stone crucibles around the temple with 3 fathomless flames. You will receive further illumination at the 3 shrines of the deep. They are scattered not too far from here. Anything else? Scroll. I found it at the end of my leather life. I washed ashore as all great gifts do. True, the sea dust contains all secrets. It took me some time to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. Those wretched, twisted fish that swam through, their flesh is closest to a key. Anything else? Share your beliefs. There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways, but as soon as they lost the path, I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Oh, those are the guys that we had the ceaseless hunger with. I should go. Also, I want to check the pursuits. Tiger mackerel. I don't think we have we? And that's a snake mackerel. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, those are the shrines. It's now 4 in the morning. Stone columns. Stone column, the temples are carved with ancient pictures and textures carving you want to look at. Swarm of small creatures. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Hydra. Of those words I sometimes added a crudely note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Stern of the temple are carved with an ancient pictures and text. Alright, burn them away. Large eyeless beast. The carving is a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath the words someone's added crudely such note. Blind, but can hear her children. Avoids at all costs. Stone temples are carved with ancient pictures and textures, carving you want to look at. This looks like, stuff we're dealing later. The darkness is a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation. It burns out, it means harm. Only the pure remain. So where's some added crudely crushed out protection? Follow the magma. Find them. So-called temple are carved. Okay, we're backing up here, okay? This was more than I was expecting. Oh wait, there's some salvage right there. Hopefully... We got room. Good. That's more cloth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fish is going to be worthless, but at least we learned something. Not sure what, but we've learned it. Yeah, that's ominous over there. Mm-hmm. So fresh somehow. Alright. That's a lot of cloth. But that... I don't see anything else at the moment. Not... Ooh. They were not that far off from anything on the dock, so I thought I saw some fish. Wow, I guess these are the magma things you follow. Which we'll not be doing right now, but we will come back to. Yeah, I think we're staying here for a while. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Now, map-wise. Thank God we're kind of, like, out there. Yeah, we should probably come back to the Steel Point thing, and, Can we sell fish either pots out here? You know, we only have one fish to lose. Might as well just check to see out what that port is, okay? That sounds safe. I think that's it right there at the light. Now, we're not getting a lot of... This is like... Oh boy. We could be in serious trouble here. Huh. Volcanic fish, but... Probably okay this way. Fuck, we're leaving. We're leaving! I don't know what that was, but it was bait. A traveling merchant. Ahoy there. You're a new face. The fisherman might take it. Perfect. But we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. I'm a traveler and a merchant. I'll roll into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them all next time. Likewise, I'll haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock, leave anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Alright, fish market. We'll get to you in... Alright, fine. Not again. Come for a chat? Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of my travels so far, but there are a few I've been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great. Now fish I've tracked down are oarfish, gulper eel, goliath, and coca cloth. I know about each species of the race, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Oarfish? Given the oarfish are long and fragile bodies, expect to live in reasonably deep but calm water, maybe the shelter of gale cliffs. What about the other fish? Gulper eels? Deepest depths imaginable to get some special gear to catch one of those. What about the other? It's abyssal. Tigerfish. It's got legitimate scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters. Okay. Other fish. Cocolots. Actually, I have no idea where the cocolots might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Okay. Freaking me out a little. Anything else? What's this place? Some kind of ancient civilization must have lived here. Judging by the state of the buildings, that things didn't go well for them. I can't imagine they built all this around an active volcano, so the volcano must have been active sometime after they founded their city. I guess the volcano caused them to leave or wipe them out, or one way or the other. All in all, it's a pretty inhospitable place. I'm not really sure why I come here. To get away from it all. Basically. You always out in the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. But I get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to know? Strange things? Strange things? Plenty, but I try to dwell on them. You should go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and you're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay, so. Fish market. Slide the pontoon, buy any fish you want to sell. Keep a stock of crab pots here, too. You know, we should probably use those at some point. Alright. Excellent. You met the photographer? She stopped by my platoon a while back. She's loaded with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She eyes wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You never forget anything. Anyways, she said she was setting up a smile in the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check up on her. Got it. Okay. Floating dock, shipyard. Most of this here is super heavy, so don't offload it on every pontoon, but come aboard and see what equipment I got for sale. We could get the other one of these. Ooh, if we had 300, that is, which we don't. We're kind of low. What's the heck? We need this. $500 for the metal, though. Oof, we got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff to do. All right. Okay, so check the storage. Light the statues, catch a tiger mackerel, catch rare fish. Okay, great. My darling, I found you at last. When I thought you left, I scattered the winds, and now I feel almost whole again. There's just one left to do. Throw me back. Great. Awesome. Right. I feel a little off. Anyways. Oh, wait. Do cargo. Oh, sell it. Upgrades to your boat. The fishing... Okay, that's... Yeah. Still need... $500, though. That's going to be a while. We have to do some serious fishing. And fish market allows us to sell. Shipyard, I don't think. No crew to bail us out if things go south. Alright, so... Can't sell these. We need to get back to the trader. Unfortunately, they don't rot. Alright, so... 8 o'clock, we probably... Well, actually, should probably stop here. It's been about an hour. But yeah, we've definitely gotten some information. And we now have another point to which we can sell things, which is good, because I might actually tackle... Alright. I might actually tackle this area down here, because this area is a little unsafe. We should probably zip back, get back to our usual stomping grounds, and eventually get back to Gale Cliffs. But yeah, it's a good thing, you know, that boost allowed us to, that we might actually, in fact, stop by Steel Point first. We still have to clear out this section up here for any particular debris, because we need to purchase refined material. This is going to take a while. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed our little expedition into very unsafe waters. Yeah, that happened. We need to work towards getting the bigger boat. You know, like Jaws said, need a bigger boat. Anyways, this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country. I hope you enjoyed your time aboard the SS Fantastic Worlds, I guess we're calling it. It's kind of the same one we had for the, oh god, God, I've completely forgotten the other naval one we've done, the underground one. It'll come back to me, or somebody can remember me in the comments, or I'll just look at my own page. Anyways, I will see you next time. Like, subscribe as usual. Bye!
I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.